James Starling here for the DJam YouTube channel. We're here after another SIL match in Division 1. If you haven't checked out the matchday experience beforehand, make sure you do before you listen to the interview, just because I don't want to spoil any of the result for you. Lads, first of all, congratulations on a win. I've seen from the league table, had a bit of an indifferent start, 1 win and the 2 losses, but for today's performance you must be delighted at that.
Yeah, it was a superb result. We've obviously started the campaign off a bit poorly. We've had a complete transition this season from what we had last year, and we're now sort of starting to see the signs of improvement as each game goes. Now we're starting to settle the side down. So yeah, things are good. Great sort of first home win of the season as well. So really delighted with that, and obviously big man here popped up with a couple of goals, which he was one of our new additions this season, and he's now starting to get into full flow as well.
After sort of a shaky sort of 10-15 minutes of the first half, you guys really sort of kicked into gear, and I thought some of your passing, you start to calm down a lot. I saw after the first goal went in, your manager dragged a couple of your boys over. Was there any sort of words said, or was it just a case of you knew what to do after that goal went in?
I'd like to say I knew what you're talking about, but I don't know who he pulled across. Do you know?
It wasn't me. I know that much, but
No.
I think sort of general sort of consensus was, yeah, we maybe rushed passes throughout the sort of first 10-15 minutes. Maybe could have settled a little bit quicker and faster in the game, but after that sort of shot goal went in, I think we did have to respond in a positive way, and we did that, and obviously the knock-on effect allowed us to control the game a lot more for longer periods. Yeah.
Because I think, in all honesty, that first sort of 10-15 minutes, they were really in your faces. I thought they were doing quite well in terms of closing down, but like I said, the moment that first goal went in, you boys really still seemed to control the game, and sort of by half time, 3-1 up, was the kind of message just get that 4th goal and the game's sort of done, or?
Yeah, like Ben said, we're a relatively new team, new players, we're finding our feet. Hopefully you saw today, we moved the ball around really nicely, to be honest. We're finding each other's positionings, knowing where the runs are. It's starting to click, only 4 games in. And we've got the rest of the season to look forward to be honest.
I mean, if it's starting to click already after 4 games, realistic expectations for this year, have you guys kind of set anything? Or because every club I've spoken to, every division I've gone to, they're all aiming for promotion in the SIL. It seems really competitive.
Yeah, we as joint manager, I've come in and we have set expectations. Those expectations are kept within sort of 4 walls, if you like, just to make sure that we know what we're here to do. We're going through a complete, like I say, transition, because the club has been stripped apart from what it was in previous seasons. We've brought in 16 out of 18 new players, so we have, you know, completely changed what we've been doing, even the style of football, how we train, how we sort of deliver ourselves on the pitch and conduct ourselves, because things had to move forward. And you know, we have expectations, but unfortunately for you, we're not going to share them with you at the minute. But we've got them, and we know what we're capable of, and we know what we're trying to achieve as a team. Yeah.
So I mean, again, obviously you're talking about a complete change of the club. For me, for myself as an outsider who doesn't really know a huge amount about what's going on, can you just sort of update us on what happened over the summer? Why there was such a strip back of the whole club? Is it?
Yeah. Well, Steve, go on. Yeah. If you fancy it.
To be honest, I think we just say it's a fresh start, if I'm honest. The players that we've got in this club now are great lads. They all want to work for each other.
I think you could see that. There were so many times on the sidelines where I saw you guys laughing, having a sort of giggle, and everyone just seemed to be enjoying themselves in that second half.
The camaraderie is fantastic, and this might be one of the best clubs I've been at, actually.
One of.
Been on many, to be honest. But like I said, it's fantastic here. It's a great setup, great management, and we're on up.
You can start next week.
I like that. I like that.
The hat-trick miss.
Yeah, I mean, again, sort of walking straight through the car park earlier on. The facilities here are blooming impressive. How long has the club sort of been here?
Oh, that's a tough one. I have to get me sort of past facts out, but I don't actually know. But I grew up here as a youth and played my youth team football here, and that was one of the lures to come back at the club. The same people behind the scenes working as secretary, chairman, who are all fantastic, by the way, are still the same people who were here 15-20 years ago when I was playing my sort of boys football, if you like. So kind of wanted to come back and share something with them and bring this club forward after sort of maybe a poor 3 or 4 seasons. So it's important that we made a change to this club, and it's been going for a long while. The pitch has always been superb here.
Yeah.
This new pavilion, I think, has only been sort of 2 or 3 years old, so it's still relatively new. But yeah, fantastic facilities that are shared, owned by the Borough Council, and then shared by the cricket club as well, St Margaret's.
Brilliant, brilliant. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for your time. Appreciate you letting me have the time to have some interviews, and wish you all the best for the rest of the season. I'll definitely come back later on when things are starting to get a bit interesting in terms of the league table. But make sure you hit the like button, comment and subscribe. As always, until we see each other next time, adios.